Hello and welcome to yet another interesting episode that is being on-aired on TTV platform on this auspicious occasion of the 50th National Day celebrations. Joining us today is yet again a very interesting guest. Let's welcome His Excellency Dr. Saud Al-Habsi, who's the Minister of Agriculture, Fisheries, Water Resources and Wealth in the Sultanate. Thank you so much, Your Excellency, for joining us today. Wishing you a very happy 50th National Day.
Well, thank you very much for your visit to the Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries and Water Resources.
Now, looking at these 50 years, how do you see the development in the Sultanate?
I think through the last 50 years, the journey was great. The development in the food security sector, tremendous, and in terms of infrastructure. When you look at agriculture, the last 50 years, there's huge increase in production, a huge increase also in the contribution to the economy, as well as also in livestock, in fisheries, as one of the 5 pillars which have been identified to diversify the economy, also in the water resources. So all those natural resources, Oman or the government give much of interest to develop those resources, make sure that the infrastructure available, and there's huge investment from government and also from private sector to make sure there's also the sustainability of those resources long term to fulfill the requirement of the nation.
So Dr. Saud, talking about the 2040 vision, what is there for this particular ministry?
I think within the Vision 2040, there is a special pillar which is related to food security and also how to manage the natural resources. The Vision 2040 much focus on diversification of the economy, much focus on enabling the private sector. So a huge investment looking from the private sector, which we're trying to build in the last 50 years. There is certain investment in OFIC, which is related to agriculture, a huge investment in fisheries and livestock. Also the interest of Oman Investment Authority to lead or to contribute in the sector, in the food security, will help us to achieve the vision of 2040 in terms of food security and investment in this very important sector. Also water resources, I think is very important. Huge investment in being invested in the last 50 years in water resources, and that when it comes to water desalination, having the network for domestic use, that will help us also the extra water resource that available from dams and groundwater to achieve the Vision 2040. So this is a very important achievement in the last 50 years as a base to move to achieve the Vision 2040.
Your Excellency, we are still in the middle of the coronavirus crisis, not just in the Sultanate but across the globe, and we all know that this is the 50th National Day of the Sultanate. A lot of people, are disappointed because due to COVID-19, because of the precautionary measures that has been issued by the authorities in the Sultanate, a lot of things have been halted. Do you have a particular message for our viewers on the 50th celebration in the country?
Well, unfortunately, COVID-19 happened as out of our hands, and we have to deal with it for the last more than 8 months or more than 8 months. We've been trying to learn a lot of things, how to deal with, how to live with this COVID-19 issue. And I think we have to follow the instruction being given by the committee to make sure that we celebrate this very important event to all Omanis with less risk. Trying to make sure that this moment or the celebration of this National Day we enjoyed, even though COVID-19 hold us being apart, social distance, but still I think we have to live and enjoy the moment of what we achieved in the last 50 years. Happy 50th National Day.